Hello and thank you for tuning in. In this video we travel to the Highlands of Scotland to canoe its longest river, the River Tay. Having left a vehicle in Perth for the shuttles in a few days, we travel a 1 hour 20-minute commute to a village named Killin in the Central Highlands. This will be the starting point of our multi-day canoe trip. On this trip I meet up again with River Tay Outdoors, also Canoeman Adam, Jack, Kyle and Elliot. I'll link their social channels in the description. Second one, chasing his mate, both screaming off down the valley. Hard going this now, of running out of steam. The lads have got the sails up back there. They're not going to come screaming past, but they're I thought they would have passed this point. Yeah, I thought they'd have come screaming past. You can just see them in the distance there now. Just stop there and have a look at a possible campsite, but the loch. There'll still be a few K. If that's any good, there'll still be a few K tomorrow to finish off with the loch. Before you get out to River Tay. Lads have just stopped ahead there, so hopefully that's Campsie night. We'll see you in a minute. We'll this. We'll figure out how far we've done later. Had a quick look round. There's a few flat spots and bits up there, but I think the general consensus is that we're going to plough on. It's hard, you need a space for, like, because there's a group of us, you need a decent enough space. So we carried on probably 100 metres, maybe 200 metres down the loch. Found this beauty. I mean, there are sheep in the field, but it's nice and flat. It's probably the best we're going to get. Not filmed any of the setup in the pantry. Been leaking of late though, so I've made a quick repair to it, so she'll see on this trip if it lashes it down, if it's worked or not. It's been bomb-proof other than that. Got Adam over there in his hammock. Rick set up here, and his lads are in the background there. Just getting our head down now. Didn't film much. It's hard. You're in a group filming, to be fair. Don't want to stick your camera in people's faces. It's been a long day as well. Up since 4. It's probably about, I don't know what time it is now. It's probably about 20 past 10. Yeah, we were all meant to get in the night, and then it was just easy going around the fire, and then it's only been started raining in the last 5 minutes. We all just made a bad dash for the tents. So we're going to get our heads down now. We'll see you in the morning. Morning. It was a bit of a rough night last night. Didn't sleep too much. I kept waking up. I was surprised really, because I was pretty fried when I got into camp last night. It was a long day. Long day's drive and then pretty hard paddle. I'm going to finish off the last couple of kilometres on the loch this morning, and then get into the river system. So it should be interesting. Plus there's been quite a bit of rainfall, so we'll see what it's like. Had a few slugs on the tent this night. got brekkie on the go. Got some instant porridge, some coffee in a minute. I've already had a couple of fruit pouches to get a bit of goodness in. Start packing down. Just pull the tent back and this little fella's underneath. Whee. Come on, fella. Oh. Day 2 on the loch. Got one set off, about 10:30. A bit later than we'd intended. That's what it is. The last collection of tents on the loch this morning. And get into the river system. Still stunning. We've got the wind behind us again today, luckily, so hopefully it's easy paddling. There's an open museum on the edge of the loch down here. It's called the Canoe Centre. Houses on stilts from the Iron Age. I'm just going to cross the loch now and have a look at that. I'll draw behind me there. Won't last long though. You always end up in front. Paddling way behind. I looked at the maps last night at that Canoe Centre. Obviously, I'd had a couple of lines, so it's not worth off because it's further down that way instead of that way. You live and learn, don't you? See? Just at the top of the dry sheet off. It's a bit warm, still got a bit of a paddle, a lot left to go. So when we get to the start of the river, it's time to swoop back up again. Fingers crossed there's a bit of flow to the river and just fly down it and not a lot of paddling. Stunning place. Opposite ends of the loch before was night and day, like down that end was sunny and blue skies, and then behind us was really ominous clouds and rain and wind and stuff. It's calmed down a bit now, it's pretty still. There's part of the Canoe Centre behind me. I think there's a bigger one in the water just round the corner. We'll have a look in a sec. Pretty cool. Turns out the other Crannog burnt down. The guy's just been out to tell us. Building a new one here behind me. Bit of a shame here, but interesting to look at that stuff in there. Just having a quick stop for dinner now and then rejig the boats and get on the river. Just time to say goodbye to Loch Tay. We're at the mouth of the river now, finally. And it's here that the battery on the GoPro died. I'm gutted. The gnarliest rapids I've ever been on in my life, and the bloody GoPro dies. I'd stopped to bail out at the upper part of the rapids and I knew the battery was low, but it just wasn't possible to swap it out. I'm devastated. You can see in the clip just before it dies how gnarly the rapids were. Rick managed to film it on his head cam, so I'll link his video from the trip in the description. Managed to split the seat on that last rapid. I thought I'd split the boat because there's loads of water in it. We'll have to see what we can do with that in a bit. Trying to not sit down too much, seat's snapped in half. I think this is where we're going for the night. Well, see you in a second. Camp set up. Found a nice little woodland. Got kit trying to dry because it's been pretty much boiling the bag today in that dry suit. Don't know why they call them dry suits because they're soaking inside. But no, it's a nice little woodland. It's got a branch probably just more than an inch thick. I'm going to try and smooth it off a bit and cable tie it to the seat, see if we can fix it. Finally getting tea on. I've had to throw the tarp up there because it's just I've been hammering it down. I need this to be a bit drier for tomorrow. Sweet and sour chicken for tea. Been impressed with these expedition foods. They're sometimes a bit mushy, you need to add a bit more water than it's saying, but they've been tasty like. Morning. Had a horrendous sleep last night. Probably had about an hour or so. Don't know why. My brain just wouldn't switch off. But I'm feeling it now. Just going to check the maps now, see where we're up to and where we're trying to get to today. Have a bit of breakfast and get on the water. Catch you in a bit. The merino top hasn't dried out overnight. It's freezing cold and it's damp. I just don't think I can bring myself to put it on, so I might just have a t-shirt on underneath the dry suit today and then dry them both out tonight so I can around the fire. Should really put it over a barrel up next to the fire. It's got to that point now where I'm just trying to close the last barrel with me. Dry clothes I've got to get in, so I've got to bite the bullet and put the wet clothes back on. Ugh. Day 3, we just finished loading the boats. A bit of a late start today, but try and cover some ground. I'll try and maneuver again this down the slope without it all falling in. We'll have a go doing it fully loaded. Just stopping for a spot of lunch this side of the river. Not a bad spot to stop at. that last spot was no good, so we're just coming around the corner now onto another shingle beach, shale beach, whatever it is. Just trying to find a spot. See where the crack is. Found the spot. It's going to be on this shaley, shingly, stony beach for the night. I'm going to check the forecast in a sec, make sure there's no thingy downpour upstream. Should be fine. Sun's just come out. Just in time. Beautiful. Everyone's gone straight for shelters, but I thought the sun was out. I'll dry this because I put it on wet this morning and it was pretty grim, so fingers crossed we can get them dry. That'll be like Christmas tomorrow. Set up. Been doing well off 2 power banks. I'll just see if I can charge it up with the last hour, a couple of hours of daylight. See how we get on. Wow. Day 4, guys. What a beautiful morning. Get some breakfast on. That really important first brew of the day. It's hard for moving about here without making too much noise. I'm trying to not wake everyone up. Just been having a chat with Rick, and he's been looking at the maps for the river today. Says that there's a few rapids we need to stop and have a look at. Maybe get out and portage. Make the most of that morning sun. Got the power bank on and the phone on charge. That's the first people we've seen on the river since we set off. Camp pretty much packed down now. We was laughing because yesterday I wasn't looking forward to putting the dry suit on because it was freezing cold. Like, the clothes were all still damp and that. And then this morning the sun's been out, which was nice, but then you realise you've got your dry suit on all day. So we're probably going to lose about 2 or 3 stone today. Finally on the river, day 4. It's about 11:30. It's a late start. There's not a lot of miles left, so I don't know if we're going to smash it all in or leave a few more miles left for last night's camp. Just waiting to see what everyone else wants to do first. Just pulled over now to get out and have a look at this weir, see if there's a way down rather than portaging. Yeah, definitely. One of the lads has just run it, so I think we're going down it. Here we go. Come to the end, just finished. We ended up doing it in 4 days. We shaved a day off because the river's just been flowing so fast and high. We've just been bombing it. We just pulled up at the golf course now. I'm going to start the shuttle and get home. Thanks for watching.